Hi everyone, it's been a bit since I did a web effect. I got a new resin to try and I said, let's try it with the web effect. So, Promise Epoxy resin, they're making this new resin, but I wanted to give it a go. It says crystal clear, UV resistant, easy to mix, and bubble free. So far, it's not super easy to mix. I think it might be because it's a higher viscosity. It's not a low viscosity resin. So you also get more bubbles when you mix. Now keep in mind, I do mix like a crazy woman. And so far, everything I've done with this resin has worked. So blooms, everything has worked so far. I'm looking for my masking tape because I see a little schmutz in my mold. So anyway, it's a 1-to-1. I'd say low to mid viscosity resin, definitely a higher viscosity than say a craft resin or a regular Lex resin. All right, so let's get this going. Put this to the side for a minute. So in this cup, I'm going to put about an ounce. And then in this cup, I'm going to put about an ounce. I'm not measuring it. I'm just guessing here. And in this cup, I'm going to put about an ounce. And then let's see how much we have left. That'll tell me how well I did. So I started off with 8 ounces and I have 5 ounces left. So that's pretty good. I did a pretty good job measuring. So let's go ahead and get the mixing part together. In my mica powder cup, I am going to use Eye Candy's Watermelon. It's one of my favorite ones. It does come out with a gold sheen. So that really plays into what else I use with it. I am going to use a good bit. I want it to be heavy. So I'm not just going to put a tiny little scoop in there. Start mixing slowly and then speed it up. And you could see that gold sheen I'm talking about. So I didn't really have a paste that would match this. So I decided using the Ed Arts pigment drops to create my own like apricot. So I've got the red, the yellow, and the white, and we're gonna give this a go. I'm gonna do 1 drop of the red. I should have put these upside down. I am running out. 1 drop of the red. Let's do 2 drops of the yellow. And then let's do 5 drops of the white. It may not be enough white, but we're going to try that. Let's do 7. All right, there we go. Because I'm thinking it's going to be too bright. Yeah, I already can tell I'm going to need more white in there, right? Or should I leave it? I mean, it's actually a very pretty color, but it's a shade of orange, and you guys know I love orange. Let's see. I definitely think we need to lighten it up a bit. Let's add, I don't want to add too much, but let's add 4 drops more of white. So that's all I'm going to add. I don't want to go more than that. It may make it too heavy for the pour. So we're going to leave it at that. But I think I did make a color that works with that. I could probably go lighter, but I'm going to leave it as is. And then we're going to do our white. I'm just going to do, let's do 4 drops of this and see what it looks like. It's now competing with the heaviness of that. Let's do 5, because that'll make me feel better. It's that one lucky drop that may or may not do anything. but just makes me feel better. Now I do want this to be a bright white, not a gray white. Sure, got it all mixed in. Yeah, I think we're there. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mica powder. And I'm not really great at pouring from cups. You guys, if you watched any of my videos, you've heard me say this 1,000 times. So I'm going to do my very best. But I want to get this around the edge. You can see I'm starting to go a little wonky. Drizzling out because I got scared. I'm going to go back this way since I did the least amount over here. Just trying to fill in with where I might need more. All right, I forgot to mix up my strawberry. In the rest of the resin here, I'm going to put 3 drops of Octopus Fluids Resin Ink Melon. Or thought I was using strawberry, it's melon. 1, 2, 3. The strawberry was going to be too red, so I didn't do that one. Just a little tint, nothing much. Just to give it a little bit of a tint. All right, dump it right in the center. I might have let my mica powder set for too long. We'll see. Hopefully we get something pretty. All right, that one's done. Now I'm going to use my created color, and I'm going to try to put it, can you tell where there's a mica powder ridge? I'm going to try to go in that ridge. Again, not great at pouring from cups. I do tend to start out better and then fall apart. Try not to dribble anywhere. Do I look pretty even? Can I scrape a little bit more out? All right. Now our white, and I'm going to try to put the white in the middle of the apricot color. I may not use all of this white, we'll see. All right, well, I used it all. All right, so I pulled out some bits. I was thinking rose gold, but those won't work at all. Those, let me see if I have one other option. I used to have a very orangey gold, but I think I'm out of that one now. Let me just check. Because it did come out pretty orangey, didn't it? Let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't think I have that one anymore. I must be completely out. This is probably the most orange that I have. These are 2 peach, and then these are just gold. Let's go with just the gold. Oh no, I'm going to use these. Go right back to my original idea. Try to locate the center and then dump. Bottle didn't want to go together. All right. Give it a little shove down so that the resin covers it. Oops, dropped one off to the side, of course. I always like to have one of them on the front, and that's what it's going to be. All right. Now we just have to wait for the resin to do its thing. I'm going to wait about 10 minutes. I'll come in, do some bubble work real quick. Don't want to get the torch close to the edge of the mold. And then we'll come back when it's done doing its thing, and hopefully we'll get something cool. If I notice it's not going to the center as well, I may do a swirl into the center. But we'll see. I'll give it a little time first. I am worried that the apricot's super heavy, hoping it doesn't just drop. We'll be back when it's time to unmold. All right, we're back. That's a lot of apricot. I still see a little apricot paste in here. So I don't know. It does look like there's webbing. So hopefully we got something cool. All right. It is the moment of truth. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. Look how heavy that webbing is. The edge is a little heavy, but I sort of knew that was going to happen. But it still looks really, really great. That is super heavy webbing. Look at that. Love it. Where's my center? I probably should have swirled the center, but I didn't. So it's what it is. But that might have helped. It's a little over to the side there. But super cool.